Good afternoon, San Antonio. Welcome to the Happy Handyman Show. I'm Trudy Chook.
I'm Mark Grove.
Yes.
We're here.
On Father's Day weekend, I have a
Yes.
special guest. One of my favorite fathers.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
I appreciate that.
You came directly off the tennis court.
Yeah, in like 98 degrees.
Yes.
It was crazy hot.
It was crazy hot, but did you crazy win?
We did.
You
we
did?
did. We did. And I have a Father's Day joke.
Okay, all right.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Well, I hate my job. All I do is crush cans all day. It's soda pressing.
Oh,
Get it?
that.
Soda pressing.
Do you have another one?
Are you want another one?
Yeah, go give me another
Oh
one.
no, here we go. Where do pirates get their hooks?
Where?
In the second-hand store.
Oh, okay.
Those are bad dad
Yes.
jokes.
Bad dad jokes.
So happy Father's Day to all the dads.
Yes, happy Father's Day. That's true. Where would we be without our dads?
That's right, man.
I tell you one
Great.
thing, you wouldn't be doing a radio show with me right now.
No, I wouldn't even be here.
No, you would. I would not have a radio show. I wouldn't have anything without my grandfather and then my sweet dad.
Nice.
Yeah.
Look at your table. You have all this stuff to talk about.
Yes, and let me tell you, you're listening to the Happy Handyman Show, and we're broadcasting live from Johnny Chook's Home and Hardware. We're located at 2361 Northwest Military Highway, which is about 2 miles north of Loop 410, right past the light at Lock Hill, Selma. If you have a question and you want to call the store, the number is 210-341-1573. As everybody can tell, we're also broadcasting on Facebook Live,
Yep.
which you can see it on our Facebook page, but then you can go out to YouTube and you'll find it out there. We're gonna have a really good show today. We're really getting a really good show today.
Really good show.
Yes, and we're gonna talk about good Father's Day gifts.
Yeah.
And we're gonna talk about some good things that you can start as far as before it gets too hot. I mean, it's hot right now, but it's not over 100.
It's not in the hundreds yet.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So a few weeks ago,
Here, let's show it.
yes, I talked about a product called Libman Tear and Wipe, and the minute I talked about it, we were sold out, and then our Do It Best warehouse was sold out.
You wipe them out.
I wiped the warehouse out.
Wipes?
Yes.
So this is a fabric called microfiber. Has everyone heard about microfiber and what makes it so fantastic?
What makes it so fantastic?
Well, if you clean with it, it leaves no lint behind. Like if you're doing a mirror or you're doing your car, these are fantastic.
They are. Now, what makes this Libman Tear and Wipe so cool? It's on a roll like paper towel.
Yeah, instead of a single swatch, now these come on a roll. And after you use them, you can put them in the washing machine. So you can recycle them. It's not like paper towels you have to throw away.
Right. And let me tell you, I have a roll in my car
Yeah.
because the minute I'm like sitting still, like at a traffic light, or I'm cleaning my car.
What?
I'm cleaning
Why?
around the deal. Do you do that?
No, I don't.
You
It's
don't?
Yeah, I'm in the car. I don't do that.
Oh, maybe it's a girl.
And then also the other thing about microfiber in the paint department, they make microfiber roller covers. And they use those a lot in epoxies and urethanes because they don't leave any lint behind.
Yep.
So microfiber is a fantastic material.
So now you know it's really good for like cleaning up. But let me tell you some of the ways that you can use this Libman Tear and Wipe. How many of you like to you clean glass? Maybe you've got glass shelves.
Right here.
Right here. Okay.
This is the foam.
Yes. This Dirtex is what we use on everything because I have a lot of glass here at the store.
Yeah.
So Libman is great to use on glass.
And it clings. And man, it does a great job. This has been around for a long time, this product.
It is. It's a really good
Aerosol
product.
spray.
Yes. I tell you what we used to be able to get, and I cannot get it through Do It Best anymore,
What?
is gel gloss made no streak. Remember that? You don't?
It's going way back.
Oh, okay. Sometimes
I don't remember.
Some of us can go way back.
Some of us are not
Okay.
that
So
back.
if you're cleaning glass, Dirtex. Okay, another thing that Tear and Wipe is really good is to clean stainless steel.
Oh yeah, like your refrigerator door, you know, any appliances. Stainless steel is hard to clean.
It is. Most of the time, the cleaners, they say they're cleaning.
They streak.
They streak because they have so much oil in them.
You mean they're a streaker?
There's
Oh no.
Sheila
Some of the
Shine.
bad dad jokes.
Yes, Sheila Shine is
Sheila.
the best stainless steel cleaner you will find.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to tell you right now, it does have a little bit propellant smell. So don't call and tell me I'm trying to kill you. It just has a little bit of a propellant smell.
It works.
It works great.
Okay, what else do we clean with? Oh.
Okay.
Well, this one is unique because when you see Howard's, I'm always thinking like a paste or a stain for wood, but this is good for cast iron.
Yes.
A cast iron plate or pan, right?
A skillet. So like
Skillet,
if you
that's the
have
word.
lodge skillets and things like that, you clean them, but,
Yeah.
and you can dry them.
But
if
afterwards.
you have to put something on them or they rust.
Or what? They rust.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this is food grade. I know it's
Yeah.
backwards. I'm learning one thing at a time. This week I got panoramic view on Facebook. Next week maybe I can turn it to where it says the right thing.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, made in the USA.
Yay.
This wax it all. It's amazing.
Really good product for
Really good product.
neat. Okay.
Okay, so now let's talk about what if you haven't gotten the dad gift yet?
Oh, dad gifts.
You
Okay.
need
And dads are so hard to buy for.
And why is that?
Because we got everything. We got all the tools. We got the stuff.
You do have this stuff.
But there's one thing that all men want more, and they just disappear. And you can always use these multiples, and that is a flashlight, right? And so Trudy stocks this brand called Nebo. And what makes Nebo so cool is they're very bright. Very, very bright. This little tiny one right here is like on a keychain. It'll go 328 yards.
Yes.
So this is great for at night.
Yeah. Like you're walking your dog.
Right. Or you're getting out in the dark and you're going to your car and you don't have a light. So, I mean, everyone, where do all the flashlights go? That sounds like a song.
But okay, so say you're coming in after a trip.
Yeah.
And the lights have been off at your house and you're trying to put your key
There
in the
you go.
door and you can't find it. This little Nebo Extreme Nano.
Lumen.
Yeah,
Lumen.
it's-
High lumen.
it's-
LED.
It's as small as the palm of my hand.
Yeah.
Those are really nice.
And so where do you need a flashlight? Well, you need a flashlight like by the side of your bed at night. You need one by the kitchen. You need one in your toolbox. You've got to have one in your car.
Yep.
What if you break down and you're going to change the tire? This is awesome. This has a base that stands out. You can even put that behind your car and it flashes so that cars coming will see you.
Yep.
And it's very bright.
magnetic.
And it has a magnetic stand, so maybe you got to work on something in the engine. You can stick it to the hood and it sticks.
Absolutely.
So Nebo is the way to go.
And this is a 3K. 3,000
Lumen.
Yes.
3,000.
It's
very bright.
It's the world's most versatile work light.
It's very bright.
It says right there.
Okay.
All right. Then the last one. Okay. You want to know why we carry Nebo?
Why?
Because at the airport, this is the only thing they use.
And they
Nebo.
got the good stuff.
And they got the good stuff. So I figured if they can have the good stuff, we can have the good
And
stuff.
whatever you do, don't turn that on in my face.
I did.
Hey, turn that on again.
Yeah.
Oh, ow.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I
I'm
do that?
Blinded by the light. This is pretty cool. It's not only a beam that shoots out, but it also, if you lift it up, it shoots sideways.
Yes, it's a lantern and a flashlight.
Wow, look how bright that is.
It is very bright. I can't, since I didn't grab the packaging, I forget how bright this is. But this is another light by Nebo. And I'm going to tell you right now, these are not 1995 flashlights.
They're very good.
Yeah, this is
But they'll last.
Yes. And you don't have to worry about batteries.
So if you're looking for a gift for Dad,
Yes.
get him one of these Nebos. He will love it. It's like a new toy.
It is.
Yeah, because everyone needs a flashlight. They lose them. Don't lose your Nebo.
No, and this one's tactical too.
Don't hit me.
I know.
Does it have a strobe?
Uh,
Some of them
I
have
think it
strobes.
does. I do.
You know, so at night, you know, if you think someone's in your house, you turn that strobe on, boy, they are blinded.
And that's the end of them.
Yeah.
So if you're looking to remember, we're open tomorrow, 11 to 5.
Sunday.
Till 6:30 today. And
Don't
tomorrow,
forget
11 to
Dad.
5.
Do not forget Dad.
Yes, and you know what we did give out? Okay, I teased and I said,
She's teasing me
I'm
because
teasing.
I got a Bentley. I'm going, where's the car? What? Give me the keys.
I gave all the
it's
guys
a mug.
a Bentley glass. All the men that came in today, we probably have maybe 5 left. And
They're indestructible. And you
Indestructible.
can wash them, dishwasher safe.
Yep. And all the guys, now they can say,
I have a Bentley.
I have a Bentley. Yes.
Ooh.
A guy said it with an English
Accent?
yes yesterday.
Ah.
All right, but
Where are we?
huh?
Where are we?
We're
Remind
Johnny-
everybody where we are.
We're at Johnny Chuck's Home and Hardware.
Yes.
2361 Northwest Military Highway, open till 6:30 today and tomorrow for your convenience, 11 to 5. The
Nice.
phone number here, 210-341-1573. But let's talk about something. Let's talk about something good. We're going to talk about Readyseal.
Oh, yeah, you sell a lot of this. It's an outside stain that you can use on decks, fences. And Trudy, what makes Readyseal so good?
It's goof proof.
You mean even a goofer can do it?
Even a gopher.
Goofy?
A goofy gopher.
What do you mean by goof proof?
Well, you know, if you have a problem in your staining, and let's just say you mess up and you don't get enough, okay, and you've got to go back to the store and go get another 5. Well, most of the time, if you do that and you come back and you don't have a wet edge, what does it do?
It leaves a line.
It leaves a line.
So what she's talking about, if you do half the fence and you stop and it dries and you come and you let it sit there and you come back and you pick up where you stopped in the middle of the fence, every other stain out there, there'll be a definite line. You'll see it and you'll go, oh, someone goofed up.
And that's bad. I mean, you
That's
don't
bad.
want that. But what if you want to save yourself some money and you want to do this job yourself? You don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, do I have the talent to do this?
You can do it.
I've never stained a fence before.
It's easy peasy.
It's easy.
And look at the colors on Facebook right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful colors. Even a natural if you want it clear, but I'd recommend doing some kind of pigmented stain because the more pigment in the stain, the more UV proof it is, the longer it will last.
Okay, and I think we need to touch on that for just a second.
Let's touch.
Okay, a lot of people come in and maybe they put up a brand new cedar fence and they say, I don't want to change the color at all. I don't want to do anything. Let me just do a clear. You can. You can
there's
do a
a
clear.
Well, maybe you like the color of the wood and you don't want to change it.
Right.
There's nothing
But
wrong with that.
Except what happens? You get no UV protection in it. And so the minute that this wonderful Texas sun hits it, it starts damaging the wood.
Yeah.
And that's, okay, everybody go, oh, I love the gray. Well, it's falling apart when it's turning gray.
Oh, thank you. Love
No,
the gray.
we don't call it gray, we call it bombshell blonde.
Yeah. But anyway, Readyseal, it's easy to use, it's goof proof, you can roll it on with a roller, and it's oil, folks. And wood loves oil because it soaks in, it penetrates in deep, and it lasts.
Yes. What's that test that we do all the time where we put that little piece of wood in just on the lid of the Readyseal?
Right,
And
right.
what happens?
You watch it, it starts to creep up the wood. You can see it. It's actually defying gravity. It's going into the wood grain.
Yep, it
And that's
wicks
what you
up.
want, wicking.
It wicks up,
Yeah.
and that's what you want because, I mean, the more protection you can give your fence, the longer it's going to last for you.
Yeah, and after you put this on, you can walk on it. I mean, even after you put it on.
Yeah. So, do you think it? I have some of my professionals, and they'll tell me they will spray it on going up, and then take a roller and go down with it. What is your personal opinion?
That's called back rolling.
Yes.
Yes, you can do that.
You can.
What that does is when you spray, sure, it gets on there, but when you put a roller on it, it pushes it in more.
Oh. So, is it a
Feel a bit more.
two-man job?
Not really.
Not really?
No.
Because it's...
Goof-proof.
Yes.
Well, she set me up for that.
Yes.
Pretty
It's
good.
goof-proof. So...
And we haven't had any complaints.
Oh, no.
I mean, you've been selling it for how long?
Long time.
Yeah.
I mean...
And that's amazing, no complaints.
Yeah. In fact, okay, and I'm not talking bad about any other stain, but
Nope,
we
no.
had another stain out that's got a big name, and we moved it to the back. If somebody asks for it, yes, we have it. And I keep Readyseal out front
And
because
it's
that's how much
less
I believe.
money than a little.
A little.
Okay.
No, it is more than a little. You're right. It is less money.
Mark was right.
Yes, of course you're always right.
Not always, but
Pretty much.
it's a
always.
good product.
Yeah. If they have to, like, say their fence is a little bit old, okay, and they want to clean it first, what do you suggest?
Well, you've got this product right.
No, that one right there.
This one,
30 seconds.
outdoor cleaner. I'll show it to everybody on Facebook. There it is.
30 seconds.
Spray it on. Because one thing you don't want is mildew or dirt on wood before you spray a stain.
Right. Because
Right.
you want this stain to go in well.
Oh, and I have another thing. Scott in the paint department, he's the most awesome paint guy. We have little tube samples of the colors. Remember?
Right.
We can take those home and you can do a little sample on your wood so you can actually see what it's going to look like. And no one else does that.
Nope.
Nobody. You
No.
got to buy. You want a sample, sir, ma'am? Yeah, here, you got to buy a gallon. No.
No.
What if it's wrong?
Yeah. Can it, 'cause
There's
it
no
can be.
guessing. Yeah, so Scott can hook you up here with a small free sample.
Yes.
Take it home, put it on.
Little tube, just
Yep.
enough to give you an idea of what
Yep.
it's going to look like.
You got it.
Okay. So if you need to clean it first,
Clean it.
30-second outdoor cleaner.
Let it dry.
Don't use
A pressure washer. No. You
And
don't
tell
need
them
it.
why you don't use a pressure washer.
Ruins the wood. It opens up the fibers of the wood because of the pressure is too much. Now, a pressure washer is great for the driveway and all that, concrete. If you're going to use it on wood, you got to be really careful. If you get too close at 3,000 pounds per square inch, the wood is going to just blow open and you've ruined it.
Yes, and you just push all this water into the
Crud,
wood.
and you don't want that because we're putting oil into the wood. And oil and water,
They don't mix.
they don't like each other.
No. You know, Dad used to get, he never recommended
Pressure washers.
because he said, if you're not careful, you can vaccinate yourself.
Oh man, that would hurt.
Yeah.
If you get too close to the work with a nozzle on a pressure washer, it'll actually it'll blow a hole through the wood. Or concrete even.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Speaking of concrete.
What?
Okay, show them the drive up. Can you lift it?
Ooh.
It's a gallon. I don't
Oh, my
have
goodness.
any small sizes anymore.
Ah.
Okay, so
There it is.
drive up. How many of you have oil stains on your concrete driveway?
I do.
You do?
Who doesn't?
I don't know. I put
And you ever try and get rid
I
of
put
it?
carpet down in my garage, and so I do. I don't
You
know.
ever try and get rid of oil that's soaked into a concrete?
It's very hard.
It's like impossible.
Yes. Yeah.
So-
you know why?
Why?
Concrete's like a sponge.
It is. It goes down deep.
It goes down deep.
So-
And so Drive Up is a product that we have had, and I'm going to tell you this: we're the only retailer that he will sell to. He doesn't sell to retail anymore because he sells it to like 7-Elevens, Valeros, all those kind of places to use on theirs. And Drive Up, the reason they gave it that name is because it drives up. the oil from your concrete.
Up and out.
Up and out.
And I just saw on the label, it's biodegradable.
Yes.
It's not going to hurt your grass on the edges of your driveway.
It doesn't stink. It used to have a citrus smell. They took the citrus out of it, but you can use it. They also say you can use it on like equipment and all kinds of stuff. But what to
Inside
me,
and out.
yes.
Not just outside, but inside and tile.
But let me
Tile
tell you,
floors.
what they used to use it for a long time ago. The original. That's really what you ought to use it for. Use
The
it
driveways.
On the driveway.
Yeah.
And you sprinkle it on. You let it work. And every 15 minutes for an hour, you keep that oil spot wet.
Okay,
And then the last time you do it, you hit it with the broom and rinse it off.
so you use it straight. Don't dilute it.
Don't dilute it. You ruin the
Put it
formula.
on the oil spot.
And in fact, okay, it's weird that you brought that up. Okay, I had a lady call me from Houston one time, and she said, okay, I bought the drive up, and it doesn't work. And I said, it doesn't work? I said, well, maybe it's not an oil stain. She goes, no, I went to Amazon, and I got the exact one like you showed. And I said, you went to Amazon? And she goes, yeah. I said, the guy that sells it on Amazon dilutes it. It's not the same product.
No.
And sure enough, I talked to Drive Up about it, and he said they couldn't do anything about it because he buys it.
From them, and then he dilutes it.
Then he dilutes it. So you want to buy it from a retailer.
So it does work. Awesome. Who doesn't have stains like that on their driveway?
I don't know. And like even on your decks, like maybe even like if you're cooking on your deck and you get grease on your deck.
You didn't put out your grease trap.
Or
on your barbecue pit where it has a hole in the Traeger. You don't have your little bucket.
Yeah, and then that's
drip, 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 on the wood.
On the wood. Ooh. Yeah, not good.
Not good.
Drive Up will get it up.
Nice. Sweet.
It is. Oh. Okay. You had a question. You said...
Yeah, my garbage disposal doesn't drain real fast. You know, like it seems to be clogging up and filling up, even though we turn it on and we spin it and everything, but it seems like it's not draining properly. So what do we have here?
You have Instant Power Disposal and Drain Cleaner. It's the only one, it's the yellow one made by Instant Power that is safe to use on disposals. And you just put 4 ounces in. It shows you just on the side there, 4 ounces in, and turn your disposal on. Let it work overnight.
Little enzymes in there that eat through all the grease. Is that right?
Yes.
Because that's usually the problem. In the kitchen sink, it's grease. Okay.
Yep. And that works every time. Speaking also, we don't talk about this very much.
Oh.
If you have roots in your sewer lines.
Does your toilet flush slowly or is it backed up? It's usually always because there's roots that got into the drain line. Because those roots, they will get in there.
They're looking for water.
And instead of you having to get a auger and a plumber, you can put this down there and this will kill the roots.
Yes. It comes in a 2-pound container. You put in 1 pound at one night in the toilet and flush it. And then the next day you can use the toilet, but that night you don't. The next day you do it again. It's made out, it's like 99% copper sulfate.
That kills the roots.
It does. And
or if you're going on vacation and you're leaving your house for a while, put this down the line and flush it. And man, if you do have any roots, that's gone.
Yes. Okay, let me see what time it is. I think I
have a minute. Your music is coming.
It's time. It's time.
I didn't even get to talk about the big shot.
Okay, but we're going to continue. Those of you that are watching on Facebook, yes, thank you, Teresa. I love having Mark on the show with me. Yes, I would love to talk him into doing it all the time. That's it for this week, folks. It's time for you to roll up your sleeves and get busy on some of these projects we've been talking about.
Yeah.
But by all means, you remember one thing.
It's a good
it will always be a bright day of paint.
Always.
Yeah. All right. See you next week. Those of you that are watching on Facebook, hang on. We're going to talk about a few more things.
Yes.
Okay. So we can take our headphones off now.
Wow, that was quick.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, like
25 minutes. And all right. So those of you that are watching on Facebook, we didn't get to talk about.
Can they hear us?
Yes, they can hear us on the phone.
Okay. We don't need any microphone.
No, you can put that down. It goes right down there. And then I'll just turn this part off right there.
So, you know, we were talking about pressure washers, and maybe you don't have a pressure washer, but you do want to kind of clean your driveway off, your walkway, leaves, whatever. And, you know, the garden hose with a little sprayer on the end, it's not quite enough pressure to do the job. So what do you use? Well, I'm glad you asked. Because I have one of these. I bought one of these from Trudy. These are awesome. You screw this on the end of your hose, and man, this turns your hose almost into a pressure washer. I mean, a really strong stream. And it's adjustable. So not just a pencil, but you can make it wider or narrower, right?
Yes.
And it's brass.
And it's brass, and it's made in the USA, and it's made by disabled vets.
Made in America,
yes.
Right there, and disabled vets. So it's really simple, and then here's different settings, so you can adjust it. So these are great for just getting rid of the leaves.
I think it's under $12. I think.
No price.
Well, on the shelf it does.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So we have a question.
We do. What's this?
It's a mystery question.
Where did that come from?
Just out of nowhere. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So.
Question.
Hi, Trudy and Mark. I have some tiles that have a mystery adhesive on the back of them.
Okay.
They were stuck to a piece of wood for display purposes.
Okay.
I would like to make some coasters with the tiles. What should I use to remove the adhesive?
Oh, wow. A mystery adhesive. And we have to remove it.
Okay. Beanie Doo.
Stripper?
Yes, it's a mastic remover.
Oh.
Beanie Doo takes care of a latex mastic and an oil.
Wow.
And that's usually very unusual.
What a name.
Beanie Doo.
Beanie Doo?
You know why they call it Beanie Doo?
No.
It's made out of soybeans.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. I know you know this guy. It used to be called, it wasn't called Blue Bear. And now it has a little blue bear on the top like that, and then it says Beanie Doo. But it used to be called something soy gel. Fran Mark.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question about this.
Okay.
Does it have any caustic chemicals, something that's bad for your skin?
No.
Smell? So it's not like some of those really nasty paint removers
No.
that cause cancer.
Well, this is not a paint remover.
This is a adhesive glue remover.
Okay. So let's say this tile thing is not your problem, but maybe you bought a house that has that fake grass.
Oh, and it's been glued down, and you pulled it up, and you have all that glue adhesive, and you got to get rid of it. This will work.
This will work.
So
Now,
I would soak those tiles, on with this stuff.
if you can get behind the tile, okay, and get this in there, then yes, it might loosen it up enough.
That would be tough because you don't want to break the tile.
Because that's what usually will happen.
Yeah, if you try and force it, it's gonna break. So I would soak it.
Yes, I would see if you can get underneath it, or if you can cut around it, maybe. I don't know. That's a very hard thing to do. Once tile is down like that, like when you see HGTV and they're removing tile, what are they using it? They're using one of those
Chisels.
Eddie scrapers.
Yeah.
And it just, they're just tearing up
after
the tile.
after you soaked it for a good long time, you might want to get some kind of a little putty knife and try and get between the wood and the tile and get in there and work it. But don't force it. You're going to crack it.
Yeah.
Because the tile's very, it's not flexible.
No, especially like if it's a concrete tile.
Oh yeah, it's going to break.
Yeah, it's going to break. All right, you know how earlier we were talking about...
Wax and Howard's product.
Yeah, Wax It All.
They make all kinds of great products.
Yeah, okay. All right, so they also make a deal called Sunshield. Okay, and this, as I was thinking about all the things you could use the Libman Terran wipe with.
Oh, beeswax.
Yes.
Beeswax and orange oil. And it has a UV protector in it. So maybe you have some furniture in the sunlight
Or front door.
Or outside. You have to have a UV protector or everything's going to fade.
Yes. And so it's really good, like if you have a door and it goes down in the west and it catches the bot. Have you ever gone in your neighborhood and you see all these doors and the top part looks good and the bottom part
because the sun
hits it and just bleaches it out.
Maybe you have some wood furniture out on the deck. Yeah, you got to protect it. And beeswax goes into the wood and protects it. This is good stuff.
It's very good stuff.
They also make a furniture polish.
Yes, they do.
For inside. That I've used, and it's like, ooh,
feed and wax.
Beeswax, ooh.
I know.
And the wood is going like, yes, we love you.
I love it, I love it. Okay, all right, now.
Oh.
All right, crud cutter.
Window wash.
Yes.
What if you have some windows that are up on the second story, outside? You don't want to get up there on a ladder. So what
no
ladders.
No ladders.
Not good.
No.
What are you going to do? Well, right there.
Right there.
The garden hose hooks into this.
Yes, it does.
and then you can spray it
Yes.
up there.
And it has everything that you need at the top. Okay, this is like a one-stop shop here. You hook it up to your hose. You can wet the window down first, and you can go right through the screens, okay? As long as they're not, what are these kind of screens that black out stuff? What, solar
screen.
Okay.
It'll go through that.
No, that's
won't?
it won't go through solar screen, okay?
But a normal screen, it will.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And then
just
after you
the
spray
regular
this on,
fiberglass ones.
and then you have to rinse it off?
Yes, and you can do that all right
Oh, it's
here.
got an adjustment.
Yes.
Okay.
And you can reach up to the second story. Remember that product we used to have called Rinse Easy?
Yes, I remember.
Remember? We were going to invest in that.
Should have.
No, we should have. Okay, oh, no. Okay, oh well. So anyway, but this is if you can't get Rinse Easy, this is a very good alternative.
So this gets rid of all the stuff on the window up there.
The dust.
And hard water deposits and all your little spiders and everything.
Yes.
Okay.
One more thing, and then we're going to close. Unless was there something else
No.
you wanted to talk about?
Nope.
Okay. Maybe you're getting ready to have company tomorrow, and there's that one toilet. Okay. You have this one toilet, and you're going to have company tomorrow, and you have not been able to get
And your
the
Scott's house.
Uh-oh.
And you need to do the toilet. Because, you know, you have people that come over and they have to use the bathroom, they're going to check out the toilet.
They always do.
They always do.
They always do.
Is it just me? No.
No. Is there?
No, it's just not me.
Yeah. And if your mother comes, she
Oh,
tells
mother-in-law. Yeah,
Oh.
you know she's going to get in there with a white glove.
Yeah. All right. Well, now you can get your toilets nice and clean.
D-germ.
D-germ, right. And then if you have a really, say, maybe there's a bathroom up front, nobody ever uses upstairs. You don't even go upstairs anymore.
So it's got a really bad stain, is what she's trying to say.
Yes.
And the scrub brush, the toilet scrub brush, it ain't working.
It's not. So you get yourself some Flexi Scour.
Yeah.
It is, look at that.
It's rough, but it won't scratch it.
No, it's a screening that's infused with pumice. And yeah, and so what do people like to use on their toilet? Those pumice stones. And what shape are they? They're square.
They won't conform to the curve.
No, I don't know of any toilets that are square. Not even the expensive
Square
ones.
toilets. No.
No.
So
but
this is I mean, these are great for cleaning.
Yes.
Not just the toilet, but
I only use it on the toilet. Make sure you put gloves on your fingers, because it will take your fingernail polish down to the nub.
yeah.
So
It's like sandpaper, but it's waterproof.
yes, it's really good stuff.
Very
really
good
yes.
stuff.
And just all kinds of pearls that we gave y'all today.
Oh yeah.
Just very good.
This is the big pearl.
Okay, we have another one more joke.
You tell it.
Okay.
This is a bad dad joke day. Okay.
Okay,
This is in honor of all you fathers.
Yes. Was driving with my dad the other day, and he told me to get out the map out of the glove box. I
Okay.
said, "Easy there, Indiana Jones. I'll just Google it." I mean, how many of your dads still carry one of those big Atlas maps?
Atlas maps.
Yes, in the car.
I know. I don't think I have one anymore, but I used to.
Well, we used to. We all used to.
Oh yeah,
my
before
dad.
Google Maps. Cool.
Yes. All right. Let me tell you where we're located. If you have a question, give us a call here at 210.
Yeah, or text us on Facebook real quick.
Oh, they could do that.
They could, because we got one message here.
That was our mystery question.
Yeah.
Yes. She also put it out there for
I
us.
bet you can't stump us. I bet you.
You betcha.
We've got years of experience in the hardware industry, paint, electrical.
How long have you been in the
Like
hardware business?
40 years in the paint business and hardware.
I started working for my dad when I was 25.
On West Avenue.
No, downtown
No.
on Casablanca Street.
Oh, downtown with Philip Fields.
Oh, it
hello,
was
Philip. Are you listening, Philip?
Oh, yeah.
He was playing tennis with us today.
Was he?
Yeah.
Did he win?
He won.
He did?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Philip's awesome.
Yeah. How many dads do you want to say hi to right now?
Just Well, I lost my dad in high school, but all other dads,
What about your boys?
my boys, Daniel and Gabriel and Michael,
Aw.
they're all dads. They're awesome.
Yes. And a big shout out to Philip Fields, Mitchell Fields, Weston Fields,
Wow.
and Alan Scanlon, my son-in-law.
Okay. Nice.
Yes.
And men out there, this is a little special message. You know any boys out there that don't have a dad? Do be their dad. They need a dad.
Just give them a hug.
Give them a hug,
High five.
high five them, and say, hey, ask the parents or ask the mom, you know, hey, let's do some dad stuff together.
Yeah.
Would you mind? Ask permission.
That sounds good. All right.
All right.
See you guys next week. Thank
Ciao.
you so much for watching.
Bye.
Bye.